Hi, everyone. Come on in, guys. This is kind of, well, not really a last minute live. I intended on going live tonight. I just wasn't sure what I was going to talk about. But this is the discussion for the night because it's been a lot going on in these YouTube streets. And it kind of makes you wonder, So, guys, as you come in, don't forget to like the live. I do have the link inside of the comment section if anyone wants to come up to the panel. I just ask that you at least have your camera on while you're backstage so I know who it is that I'm letting on. Um, yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to adjust all my stuff here. So yeah, tonight's topic is, do you think you need drama to be successful on YouTube? Guys, we have been seeing a lot of stuff going on this week in YouTube, well, on YouTube rather. Hi, Desi. Don't forget to like the live as you guys come on. If you can, share it out to get more people on. But yeah, like this week, it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on YouTube. A lot of drama. And it kind of makes you wonder if, some people kind of create drama so that way they can get more views, or if the drama is necessary to have for you to kind of, grow a little bit faster. So I just wanted to see what everyone else thought about it. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I mean, I guess, drama sells and that's what people like to see. So I definitely get that. Um, and you guys can chime in. The link is also in the comments section to join the panel if you want to come up and speak. You don't have to show your face or anything like that if you don't want to. But yeah. So I did go live earlier with some updates about my channel. But this is just a different conversation. I was just really thinking today. I was watching some stuff about some other creators that are, way larger than I am. Like, they have all this drama going on. It's like, dang, I wonder, do some people feel like they need to have that drama to, kind of stay relevant, I guess. So, yeah, I want to see what everybody has to say. I want to see, what you guys think and, stuff like that. So you guys can leave me some comments down below to let me know. Like I said, the link is also in the comment section as well, because I have my fan on because I'm like, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm extremely hot lately, like just extra hot. And if you guys can't hear me, let me know because I am using an external mic, but I can unplug it and just use my regular, mic from the phone because I am going live from my phone. But I think a lot of us, smaller creators, we've kind of been hustling and bustling. Hey, boo. Yeah, I just decided to come live. If you want to come up on the panel, you can click the link and come on if you want. We're just talking. I was, with everything that's been going on, and you kind of know, we've been kind of watching a lot of drama unfold with some of the larger creators that we enjoy watching. And it kind of makes you wonder, like, if you need that drama for your channel to actually like grow, like to grow fast. A lot of us come on here and I think we have that misconception that we're going to put all these videos out and it's going to be boom, 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 and we're going to make all this money. And then once you actually kind of get into the groove of it and really start, doing whatever, you realize it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you realize, like, okay, that's not really how it works. It takes a lot more work than what you actually think. So when you watch these larger creators and they just have all this drama going on, even some smaller creators are starting to have drama going on. And it's kind of like, blowing their channel up, kind of getting them out there a little bit more. I watch different reactors and stuff like that, and it does seem like once a reactor kind of gets a hold of you and they start talking about your channel, of course it brings more views. We saw with, a particular creator last week where You know, she was close to 200,000 views. I think she needed maybe like 10 or 20,000 more subscribers. And within days, she got that because it was just, not necessarily because it was so much drama going around with her, but it was a lot of drama, and it did make more people more curious about her who may have not necessarily known about her in the past. And I don't know, it just kind of got me, you know, thinking. So I don't know. What do you guys think? So J Red says, it makes me wonder for real because people are nosy. They want to see what everyone else is talking about. Ellie blew up in 3 days. Ellie blew up in 3 days. I'm sorry, I was getting a text. Now I can find, oh, Ellie blew up in 3 days because her boyfriend mukbanger. Right. That is so true. Hey, Wells Wealth of Knowledge. Exactly. And we watched her, you know, start out with him on his platform, and she didn't even have a she didn't have a channel. She, you know, and it was like, okay, well, she started making videos with him, and then all of a sudden she, you know, stepped out, did her own channel, and she literally got monetized in 3 days. And I think what J Red, she had like 2 videos up at the time, you know, so it does go to show, you know, you can know all the numbers and all the analytics and being able to read all of that technical stuff. And sometimes, just like how they say, when you're trying to get a job, it's not what you know, it's who you know. It can be the same way in you know, this industry. Ryan J. Red also says, and yes, the reaction channels blow up quickly if they jump on a trending creator's business. Right. And we literally saw it firsthand. We literally saw it firsthand. And it does kind of make you wonder, because a lot of, you know, smaller creators, you put a lot of work into it. You know, you study your analytics, you're studying your SEOs, and you can sometimes feel like, well, you're not even getting anywhere. Yeah, yeah. You see what Wells Wealth of Knowledge said? She was watching a reactor who blew up in 11 days. Right. We watched one who blew up in 24 hours. You know, and it's just like, you can talk, you know, people like reaction channels because that's where they can get all the tea from. You know what I'm saying? They can get all the tea from that. So I think that that definitely does play a part. I feel like that definitely does, you know, make a difference. It really does. It really does. I really feel that way. And, you know, so then it kind of makes you wonder, well, dang, I'm putting all this work in, I'm doing all of this, and I'm not really getting the results that I need to get. You know, and it can make you wonder, like, you know, sometimes, like, do you guys ever feel like, is it really worth it? Because you can see someone that's so messy that comes on the platform and they're doing this, that, and the third. And you're like, well, dang, they're doing all this like mean stuff, you know, all this messy stuff and talking about people and this and that. And, you know, they can blow up in a matter of days or, you know, weeks or whatever. And for some of us, a lot of us, it does not necessarily, you know, work that way or play out that way. And if anybody wants to come up to the panel, the link is in the chat. I don't know if I can pin it. Oh, it let me star it. So I start it. Okay. Start, right. It really makes you think, I'm not mean, so nobody's never gonna watch me. Right. Right. And it's sad, but you know, in reality, that's just how it is. Okay, that's cool. I just want to let you guys know that the link is there. And it's really sad that it's like that, because what happens, like, in my opinion, I feel like it can make someone who has really good content and good value to their channel, it can make them feel like, you know what, well, this isn't worth it for me. Like, maybe this isn't something that I truly want to do, because I'm, for one, not getting the results that I feel like I deserve. You know, two, I don't necessarily want to be messy. I don't want to have drama. You know, and there's a lot of people that are like that. There's a lot of people that don't necessarily want to have drama and have all the chaos going on their channel, you know. But then there's some people that feed off of it. We see a lot of creators that do feed off of negative energy, and it seems like, dang, like they really like having a lot of drama. I think my thing is that in my regular everyday life, I don't have drama, so I don't want to come on here and have drama. You know, I don't, and I try not to. You know, there's been certain situations, you know, that have taken place, and I just kind of step back from it. And, you know, it is what it is. But now I'm getting back, you know, to myself of how I was when I originally started. Like, okay, you need to tighten up. You got to hustle. You got to do what you have to do. But like in the midst of that, you're seeing all these channels like blow up from people that are just so, I'm not going to even say negative, because, you know, a lot of people feel like, well, if you don't want anyone to talk about you, why put it out there, which is understandable. But I personally don't feel like any creator made their channel to come on here and be ridiculed or made fun of. And a lot of times these people that, you know, do these certain type of videos, their ish isn't together. And it's a lot easier for you to point the finger at what someone else needs to do. And a lot of times they may have the same crap going on within, you know, their household or their lives, but we don't know that because they're not making videos and putting it out there. Hi, Monique. So Jay Red says, I had drama in my life 10 years ago. That's when I should have had the camera out. See, and that's the thing. Like with me, I'm not willing to, it's just certain things I'm not going to do for views, you know. And then that stuff stays out there, you know, that stuff stays there forever. Like, shoot, I don't want nobody 20 years down the line talking about something. Remember when such and such happened, you know? So I don't know. I think it just really depends. So yes, guys, our topic tonight is, do you think you need drama to be successful on YouTube? I think that, I don't know. You know, I feel like people are going to talk about you if you're doing good. They're going to talk about you when you're doing bad. No matter what you do, somebody's going to talk. And that's just that. You know, that's just that. People are going to talk regardless. People are always going to have an opinion about your life. And, you know, I see it a lot with these people, like, you know, some people have like millions of subscribers, and they literally have so many people just talking, you know, whatever. Because, and also too, we got to remember that they only know what we record. Anything else that they say outside of what someone records is really speculation. But there are some people that do go and dig up people's personal information and dig up, you know, their stuff or whatever. So Jay Red says, I'm telling you, I had all my drama on Facebook. I was on the wrong platform. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, listen, 10 years ago, if you would have known that Facebook, you know, and a lot of these people did start around that time. 10 years ago, if you would have known that Facebook, that YouTube was going to be popping like this and paying, like, I did not know that there was so much drama on YouTube. Like, I did not know that. Even in the mukbang community, there is drama on YouTube. And it's like, really? Like, y'all are really, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of drama. I don't know. So guys, what do you think? What do you all think about the you know, like, do any of you ever feel like maybe you need that drama for your channel to truly do, you know, do what you want it to do? Oh, guys, these are my Halloween cups. I got them from Walmart for 50 cents. These are my Halloween cups. I got orange and purple. So yeah, I don't know. You do, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I was thinking that. I was like, dang, like, I feel like at this point, like that's what's getting people the freaking views is the drama. And I'm like, I don't want no drama, but it does make you kind of real be like, shoot, might be worth it to get some more views. You know, like it might be worth it to get a few more, you know, get a few more to get like an extra 10K views, you know, this month. Maybe you need a little bit of drama, but also too, not that I necessarily take everything personal. Like I'm the type of person where I'm going to speak up for myself. So at the end of the day, I would prefer not to have drama because sometimes, you know, things get exactly. You see what Monique says? She's like, it's like selling your soul to the devil. Right. It's like selling your soul to the devil for views. And it's like, who truly wants to do that? Like, I don't know. Like who really wants to do that? To me, I don't feel like it's not to me, I don't feel like it's worth it. You know, and I think that sometimes, you know, there's a lot of creators on here that are great editors, and I do feel like sometimes they leave certain things in so that way, you know, the reactors will catch it and they will speak on it or say something about it because they know a lot of people watch the reactors to get the information about what they have going on their channel, and then if they find it interesting enough, then they'll go on that channel and actually watch the video and see for themselves. So I do think that some of them do it on purpose. Yeah, I haven't seen any around the ASMR channels. Brian, just like you said, J Red, you know, don't want to go through that. Like who wants, and it's stressful. Drama on social media, drama in real life, it's all one and the same. And it all can be stressful. You got to know when to put the camera down and when to pick it up. You are absolutely right. You are so right. That is very true. That is very, very true. You know, and sometimes, you know, not everything needs a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like not everything that happens needs for you to speak on it or try to correct it, because sometimes you speaking out about it, it makes it worse. Not only that, people are going to believe what they want to believe regardless of the fact, regardless of if you come out and make a statement or whatever. Like I didn't even know that mukbangers had drama. Like I'm like, how much drama could they really have? All they do is eat on camera. But them people, they have drama in that community too. So it's not only in, you know, the mommy sector and the lifestyle creator community. I mean, there's probably drama in the gamer community as well. But I do think that some of these people, some of them, not all of them, may do it because they may feel like, oh, well, I need to get more views, or I don't feel like I'm at that level of where I was before. You know, some new creators may insert themselves in a circle of people that are known for drama. That way they can get more eyes on their channel. You know, I do think that too. You never know. You never know. You never know. I was getting a message, but I don't know what happened to it, y'all. Mm-hmm. But that is so true, Monique. You do have to know when to pick up the camera and when to put the camera down. You know, and I think that even with people, you know, overly sharing things with their kids or coming on camera and talking about certain situations with their children, I feel like certain things, it's just not your business to tell. Even though that's your child, some things are better left unsaid to social media because you know, we don't know these people. We don't know, like these, you know, it could be a creepy person. You just never know. But the things that have been going on within the past couple of, you know, weeks really started getting me to wonder, like, dang, I wonder if that's what it truly takes to be one of those creators that have, you know, even 30,000 subscribers, you know. And there are some people that they reach those numbers so quick, like the one person that J Red mentioned earlier in the live, Ellie. She she was the girlfriend of B Love's oldest son, Dalvin. And she was doing, mukbangs with them during the summer. They went to B Love's house for, I think it was like 4th of July. She did a video with her. So she kind of got an upper hand. And for someone like her, it's easier to get to that level as opposed to someone like us. We're regular, smuggler, everyday people. We don't have that big creator that is going to be willing to put us on like that, So we do have to work a little bit harder. Whereas someone like her, she just came. I mean, she's very pretty, very, very pretty. She, her channel has like, kind of like a calming aesthetic, to it. But she literally came up like that. So J Red says, it's definitely connections. It's about who you know or what drama you're willing to expose. Absolutely. Absolutely. See, for me, I'm a little cautious of what I come on camera and talk about because I have little kids, but I also have a grown child. And I never want my children to feel like, oh, my mom came on here and she said da 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 da, or she came on here and she was acting this way. And now they're looking kind of crazy at me, like, why would you do that? So that's something to even, think about as well. You just never know. But just like J Brett said, it's all about what you are willing to put out there. Hey, Christina Love. Right. Ellie she was literally, she put one video out one day, and then the next day she put out another video. By the end of that 24-hour period, she was monetized. And it's not to say, oh, well, it's not fair, da da da, because she got on because of him. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, okay, now it makes us, smaller creators kind of wonder. These kids always letting flies in my house from earlier. Listen, look, this is like the debate, y'all. I need to start back closing my screen door when they go outside. But yeah, she was monetized in 24 hours. She was monetized very, very quickly. And it's not to say, oh, well, she's not deserving of it, or she doesn't, have good content, or whatever the case may be. But I say this, say that to say this. It doesn't mean that our content that we're creating doesn't bring value or doesn't have good value just because we weren't monetized in 24 hours, or just because it took the full 12 months, or just because it took over the 12 months. It does not mean that your content is not good. It's just that, we do know that she got monetized off of the strength of who she was connected with, and those people subscribed. And then look, she started the channel, a month ago? And now look at them, all the drama that they have. So it's like, that even goes to show you can't put everybody on. You know what I'm saying? You can't put everybody on your platform or give them that, platform to, listen, I'm about to get the fly swatter to get, and then I think the light, because I have my light up here. I think the light's attracting it too. But then if I turn the light off, my house is like, my lighting, you see, you can barely see me. Like, my lighting in my house is horrible. Horrible lighting. Yeah, but she definitely was monetized in a day, and now B Love and Nate are making statements about what's going on. The only one we haven't heard from is Darius. The only one we have not heard a statement from is Darius, and I really don't think that Darius is going to come out and say anything, because in his mind he's probably like, well, that's not my business, that's Dalvin's problem, and that's cool too. But listen, B Love put her whole family on. She put her whole family on, and it is true, like J Red said, it does go by, a lot of times who you're connected with. When you're connected with people in high places, you kind of get that invite to those different things, But yeah, I was just wondering, if I was the only one that kind of noticed that, if I was the only one that kind of felt like, maybe you do need to have a little bit of drama. I don't even know anybody that I would be able. Hold on a second. I don't even know anyone that I would be able that like, I don't have drama like that, and I just wouldn't make up drama, Let me see. Oh no, wait. What I just do? No. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I got a phone call and then I was trying to swipe it away, but I clicked the wrong thing. Right. Yeah. I don't think Darius. Darius probably like, "Child, ain't got nothing to do with me." You know how Darius is. But yeah, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot within the past, what, maybe like, I don't know, like 3 weeks. There's been a lot going on, on these YouTube streets, as they say. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I was getting a text. All right, there we go. All right, guys, I'm sorry. So how are you guys like with your channels? Like, do you feel like that could be like, I don't think that not having drama is a reason why, because not everybody likes drama. I just think the drama can help you grow a little faster. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Hey, Rashonda. So tonight we're just talking about if we feel like you need drama to be successful on YouTube. We've been seeing a lot kind of unfold within the past couple of weeks with different creators. We've seen some, and then what happens with the small creator that creates some drama, but then what happens when that drama is over and those views are no longer, climbing to the top? Then what happens? Like, so that's why to me, I kind of feel like it's pointless. Like, I don't want to have unnecessary drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw your text. As I was already live, so I was trying to respond. Then when you called me, I tried to send a message back, and it took me. I don't know what I clicked. I clicked on something wrong. But yeah. So Rashonda says hi to everyone. Right. I don't want to have, and I don't want to be known for a channel that has drama. I don't want to be known for, sometimes like for people to only come and watch me to see what I'm doing wrong so they can make drama for me. I don't at all. I don't want to have that drama. I want to kind of stay as, how I have been. I don't really have any drama going on. I come on, I post my videos and, show my support to people, and I kind of keep it moving, and I like flowing that way. For me, it just works. I don't see the point in making unnecessary drama either. Right. So Desi says no drama over here, and I am moving up the ladder with subscribers, and that is awesome. Yeah, you're doing really, really good. And that's the thing too. I got monetized with no drama. I don't think I had any drama. So I think that it's definitely possible. I think we just have to stay encouraged. But, that just kind of got me to thinking, because within the past couple of weeks, I've seen a few people that were not, big creators, and they gained such a large following really, really quick because they were involved in some sort of drama. I mean, and I'm not knocking anybody. If that's what you feel like you need to do to be, for your channel to grow and be successful, by all means, you do what you do. But you have to remember also, once you get in that whole drama situation, you have to be able to deal with the backlash as well. You do have to be able to deal with that backlash also. I don't want no drama. I don't want no additional stress than what I already have when it comes to, well, I don't really have stress when it comes to YouTube. Just the whole, getting organized and having all my stuff together and, stuff like that. But me personally, I think I don't feel like you necessarily have to have drama for your channel to grow. I really don't. I think that you can have a good channel with good content and good values and bring good information to people, and not have to be someone who is messy to be successful on here, to get monetized, to make money. And I think that, even though we see a lot of people that have drama and their stuff is growing very, very fast, I feel like there's also creators that don't have drama and they're reaching their milestones. They're reaching, more subscribers and more views and, stuff like that. So Sunshine to Sunset says, never had drama, reaching my milestones. You have to be careful with other people's energy. Yeah, and I'm definitely learning that. And I mean, I've always kind of fed off of energy and, vibes and stuff like that. I think for me in this season, I'm going to be a lot more protective of who I allow around me and who I give my energy and my time to when it comes to this. I definitely am. So Monique says, some people do write skits and follow through. What I'm going to have a lot of drama. Yeah. And, and that's the thing too, that I don't think that some people realize. Some of these some of these creators, those things that they're doing are skits. They, they have like a whole, but they don't tell you that it's a skit, but they're not going to be like, oh, this is a skit, whatever. They're going to act like this is their regular everyday life. But when you watch it unfold, you're like, there's no way that this is real. This is definitely a skit. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw that. Rashana says, I tell you that all the time, Katrina, be careful of people's energy. Yeah, you do. And I think that, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I'm easily annoyed too. So like I said, sometimes it may not even be someone else. It's probably just me. And how I am very easily annoyed. So, but yeah, I have to get back to how I was before with putting out my content, staying focused, coming on here, putting my videos out, supporting who I'm going to support and move on. And yeah, because I have to remember why I started, and I started this to make money, and I'm just being honest, and I'm going back to that mindset. I'm going back to that mindset of it. But yeah, you definitely do have to be careful of, people's energy, because not everybody is wishing you well. They can say, oh, I'm happy for you. Congratulations. I'm happy that, you're reaching these milestones and you did da 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 da. But sometimes they say it to you, and in the back of their mind, or when they're saying their prayers or their well wishes or whatever, they can be praying on your downfall, and you just never know, So that is definitely very true. Welcome to everybody just coming in the chat, guys. Don't forget to like the live. So, I try to be genuine with everyone. Like I said, I don't do drama. I don't like to have drama. I'm an emotional person inside, not necessarily emotional person outside. Like I can be having a meltdown and come on camera and you wouldn't even know it, because when I go live and that live button is red, that I've clocked into work, and that's how I handle it. And it's very easy to kind of have your feel a certain way when you've kind of vested your time in dealing with certain people or, whatever. And I've kind of learned my lesson with that, and just dealing with people in general when it comes to YouTube. I definitely have learned my lesson. And I can sit back and understand why Peach is the way that she is when she comes on camera and she makes certain statements and stuff like that. I now see why, not saying that what she says is right all the time, but she's grown. She can say whatever she wants to say and it's her platform. And I wouldn't, and I'm trying to not get like that to where I come on here and I'm like, da 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 da. So I do have to take a step back because I don't want to be one of those people that have drama and that their channel grows just because they have drama. And I wish all of us success because I do feel like there's enough money for all of us to, to be successful off of this. Google has a lot of money. They're not running out of any money anytime soon. So I just kind of want to go back to how I was before and kind of stay true to myself and, come back with, not only putting out, my videos and stuff like that, but, doing, little encouraging things and, stuff like that. So, with this topic, like I said, it was just something that I was noticing within the past couple of weeks that there's been so many situations where it's just so much drama and you're like, wow. You're sitting there and you're watching these people where they're getting more subscribers because of the drama. But what happens when the drama goes away? Are you just going to keep drama all the time? Reaction channels grow very well. And I don't consider a reaction channel. I don't consider a reaction channel like a drama channel. I consider a reaction channel like celebrity news. Like if you were to watch like TMZ or something like that, that's basically what a reaction channel is, for the most part. Now, sometimes some of them are a little bit better than others, but sometimes I watch the reactors to determine if I want to go and watch the video that they're talking about, So I think it just really depends on your personality. I would prefer not to have any drama, but that's just me. That's just me. I don't feel like I need drama to, I got this far without any drama. At least if I had any drama, I didn't know about it, If I had drama, I didn't know about it. Exactly. Reaction channels are different from people being messy. And that is so true. Because reaction channels, that's what their job is. They're going based off of what you put out. But there's just some people that are very malicious. They're very, very malicious. Some people, they're very, very malicious. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything because I was just running my mouth. So yeah, that was one thing that I wanted to talk about. I had actually been thinking about it for a while. I was just trying to figure out how to word it. And then tomorrow night, you guys know we're back over here live with Let's Talk About It. And we have another great topic for creators, with that as well. But I think some people do feel like they need drama to be successful. And I don't think that you do. Rashonda's a great example. Her channel's is doing very well. Basically, all she needs is her watch hours. Yes, hi everybody in the chat. Don't forget to like the live, and you guys can leave some comments about how you guys feel. Hey Mo. Yeah, we were just talking about if we felt as if you needed to have drama to truly be successful. I don't know, you can chime in. What do you think? You've kind of seen some things unfold as well that's been going on the past couple of weeks. What do you think about if You know, if you need drama to be successful on this platform. I think drama sells. You know how they say sex sells? Drama sells though, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. Hi everyone just coming in. Don't forget to like the live. I also have the link, the StreamYard link starred in the chats. And you can you know, if you want to come to the panel, you can. I just ask that when you're backstage that you do have your camera on so I can see who I'm letting on, please. That's all that I ask. Yeah, but you know, this is gonna be like an overly long live. I just wanted to come on and chit chat with you guys. You know, I had been thinking about that topic for a couple of days now, and I thought that it would be, you know, something good to have a discussion about. And if anybody was feeling like they had to have drama in order to be successful, don't feel that way. You know, because a lot of times you may feel like that, and then when you get that drama, you may not, when you get that drama, you might not be able to deal with the backlash. Oh, thank you, Mo, for the super chat. Mo sent me a super chat. Thanks, girl. I appreciate it. I do feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like the backlash would be worth it. I really don't. I don't feel like the backlash of the drama would truly be worth it. Oh, okay, J Red says, hey y'all, I'm in and out. I'm editing my video. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know you said, yeah, you told me that you were editing. You're like, oh, I'm editing my video. I didn't put a video out today, so I went live earlier. If you guys missed that live and you want to go back and watch it, it wasn't that long. You know, you can definitely go back and rewatch it. It's not. It's not at all. It's not. I don't think it's worth it at all. The drama, like, and I don't think that it's worth it. And I feel like it can kind of like, especially if you're really trying to do this and build a brand, you know, I feel like it can tarnish your brand. It can tarnish the value of your channel. So I don't know. To me, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it to me at all. I mean, and also too, that even comes with, you know, if you're, you know, if you become, like, we've even seen creator friendships break up and it's so much drama behind it. You know what I'm saying? We've seen creator friendships break up, and then next thing you know, they're on their channels and they're on IG and they're telling each other's business and all that stuff. That's why also too, you got to be careful of who you tell certain things to, because there are some people, they will get mad at you and they will air you out. Like, they will tell all your business and then some. And that even goes for in real life, you know, regular life too. But even on here, it happens. Like, I've seen it, and they will go back and forth with it, and they will start bringing your kids into it. Now, that's one thing I don't agree with. If you have fallen out with somebody, I do not believe in, I don't believe in putting children in the middle of grown people's problems, I guess. And Monique says it is not worth it. What you do now will come and haunt you later. Very true. Very, very true. I do believe that. I do believe that. I just don't think it's a good look. Like, but you know, guys, you just have to stay encouraged. You know, stay encouraged, and you know, keep doing what you're doing. If you feel like your channel's not, you know, growing fast enough, don't feel like you have to have drama in order for it, you know, in order for it to actually, you know, pay off, because that's not true. So Sunshine to Sunset says they break up over jealousy. They will support as long as you're not doing better than them. That's true. That's Much, and you know what? I think jealousy is a natural jealousy is a natural reaction, but I feel like it depends on how you handle it. You know, there are some people that will literally stop talking to you because, like, you can be at the same level today, and tomorrow one thing will happen, and you can, elevate a little bit, and then they're mad at you, and it's like, well, what are you mad for? You were just cheering me on yesterday. You was just happy when I got 5 subscribers, but now that I got 100 subscribers overnight, now you mad, and there are some people that are truly like that. There's people that are truly, truly like that. I don't think, I'm trying to think. I don't think that I don't know. Have I witnessed anybody being, I can't remember, y'all. I can't remember. I'm always excited. Like, when my content creator friends start getting more subscribers and, they tell me how many watch hours they have or how many watch hours they need to be monetized, or that, they put a short out and the short, they got this many views. I'm excited for them because I don't feel like that takes away from the value of what I bring to the table. Like, I don't feel like it takes away from, I don't feel like it takes away from what I can do, I guess, is what it is what I'm trying to say. So Rashonda says, I'm not jealous of anyone. I want everyone to do well because what's meant for you will be. Very true. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Whatever is meant for you, it's meant for you. There's nothing that nobody can do to take it away from you. If it's meant for you to make a lot of money on here, the reality of it is too, the majority of us won't make, $100,000 in a year, or, whatever. Most people, once they get monetized, they don't even get their first payout until 6 months after being monetized. So I think that has a lot to do with it too. Sometimes people feel like once they get monetized, they're going to be rich. And it's like, no, you're not. You're not. Them numbers are serious back there. But I'm excited when I see, one of my creator friends, start elevating and then start getting more views, and, because I feel like it's exciting. It's exciting. And also too, I don't feel like you should never try to dim someone else's light to make you shine bright. Is that how you say it? I might be saying it wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't believe in that. I feel like, we work hard. We work hard doing this. This isn't easy. This isn't easy, being consistent, whatever you consider consistent, being consistent, coming up with concepts for videos. And, even if you're like me and you do, grocery hauls and stuff like that, even recording a grocery haul. I had someone tell me one time, oh, well, the only reason why your channel does good is because all you do is grocery hauls. And I literally said to that person, I said, well, obviously you haven't watched my channel because I do a lot more than grocery hauls over there, so I even had, I don't know, people are just weird. People, they're going to say, and that's the thing too. A lot of times people feel like they can say whatever they want to say to you. And then when you speak up for yourself, oh, you're wrong. I don't believe that, and we are putting our lives out there, regardless of what it is that you're doing. You are putting yourself out there, and, I guess you are subject to ridicule or, whatever because of that. But I feel like it's a difference between just not agreeing with how someone lives their life or what someone, does, as opposed to, I guess, what you can call like cyberbullying or putting someone down to kind of make you feel better. And I do feel like sometimes that's what a lot of people do. They will put you down to try to make you feel like crap, but then deep down inside, they're the ones that really feel like crap, So I don't think that, I don't know. I don't want no drama. I don't want no drama. I don't want to be on, I think Rashonda and I have this conversation one day. I do not want to be on the radar for no reactors. I don't want to have no drama with nobody. And I say that based off of my personality and how I am. I just don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to go down that route because I know it's not going to end well. And it's not worth it. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth it at all. But Roshana, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Some people do, they do get upset when they see that you're kind of elevating a little bit, that your channel is growing. I get excited when I see people's channel growing. I think that, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think that it, is a good thing. Hi, Cassandra. How are you? We were just discussing, do you think that you need drama to be successful here on YouTube? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that you need drama to be successful here on YouTube? Right. Yeah, they do. They love to see a train wreck. And I wonder why. Like, why do you think that people are like that? Like, there's some people that really enjoy seeing a train wreck, and it's sad. And there are some people that, if you're going through something and you put it on, social media, there are some people that love to see that. There are some people that love to see certain people not in a healthy state, not in a healthy state of mind. They get off on that, and it's crazy to me. Instead of leaving encouraging words, they'll tear you down even more. Like, I don't know, this, it seems like in this day and age, everyone feels like they're entitled to have an opinion on someone else, on someone else's life. But then, they say, well, you recorded it, you recorded it, you put it out there, and it's like, no, you need a hobby. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I have never watched someone's video or read a post from someone and felt like, let me comment something mean to them. Never. I've never, even if it's someone that I, no longer really talk to from YouTube. If I go on their live, I say hi, I like it, I keep it moving, I go on about my business, but I will never leave a mean comment on someone's video or I will never do that, because my thing, you never know what type of day that person could be having, Let's see. Right. Because, hi, Promise Child, how are you? Right. I think that too, it makes them feel better about themselves because their lives are so in shambles, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. A lot of times they be having a whole bunch of stuff going on too, but it's just they don't record it, so we don't know about it. Right. You have to be a bitter person. You have to be a bitter person to want to see someone do bad. And that is so true. That is so true. Like, I have never, ever watched someone's video or seen someone's post and said to myself, let me leave a mean comment to such and such, or let me point out this, or look, that's not my business, Right. But hurt people hurt people. You know what? My dad always, well, when I dealt with my dad a lot, after he would, mistreat me, that's literally what he would say. Hurt people, so move on. Proud Michelle, how's the weather where you're at? I do think everything doesn't belong on YouTube. People have to be mindful. Exactly. Right. And then I feel like that too, where it's like, well, if you don't put it on there, they don't have nothing to talk about. Anything that they say is just going to be, speculating because you didn't put it out there. But, for me, like, I can put out a grocery haul. Like yesterday, I put out a grocery haul. In that grocery haul, I didn't mention food stamps anywhere. However, I use food stamps for that grocery haul, right? Now, tomorrow, I record my big grocery haul, and watch, when I put food stamps on that thumbnail and people come into my comment section, they're going to have so much to say. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I shouldn't put that on my thing. you know. I just feel, everybody, but there are certain things that do not belong on there, like people, who they'll have a kid that's like special needs, or a kid, that's kind of delayed, or whatever the case may be, and they're shoving a camera in the kid's face and stuff like that. And yeah, there is a lot of, I trust me, I sit back and I watch, I'm like, why would you even, I say it to myself, like I would never comment on it, I just say it to myself. But why would you put that out there? Like, that's what I think of when I think of that. So I don't know. Oh, okay, mid-70s. It's been raining here this evening. So Problem Child says best not to advertise. Everything isn't for everyone to know. And we all have privacy for a reason. It doesn't necessarily mean we're hiding anything. It's just best not to put your business out there. That's very true. That's very, very true. That it's not, I mean, I guess everybody's different. I don't really I do videos with my kids once in a while, but I don't really show my children, um, often. To each his own, though. I just don't put my personal, that's very true. And I don't ask others about their personal because it's none of my business. You are absolutely right. Yeah, I never ask people about their personal, business. But yeah, I definitely agree. I do definitely agree, and then, if you put it out there and somebody reacts to it, or they feel a certain type of way, I mean, I guess you can't really get upset because that's how they feel, because everyone is entitled, to their own opinion and their own views on, certain situations. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not a spiteful person. I try to respect everybody, everybody's boundaries. So Cassandra says, I learned not to show my kids because I will get a case about my kids. Right. I'm very overprotective of my kids. I'm just not, I don't know. That's the thing. My daughters love being on camera, but I don't know. But you know what happens? So you know what I've learned, what I've realized that happens when I get not a lot anymore, but I do get comments that aren't necessarily nice or whatever, and that's fine. People are gonna say whatever the hell they want to say. But I'm always told, oh, just ignore it. Just ignore it. It's easy to ignore one or two of them, but when you get a lot at one time, it's very hard to ignore. Not only that, it's easy for someone who's not dealing with that to be like, oh, just ignore it. you know like I said, in this season I'm being a lot more protective of who I even allow around me or in my little circle, because I've had to realize some things when it comes to being a creator on here, and just kind of pulling back and pulling away from certain things in certain situations. But I definitely get it. So Proud Mixed Child says, plus I know there's boundaries, and that rule my parents instilled in me from little stays with me always. Some things you just don't ask people whether you know them or right. You are absolutely right. That is so true. Yeah, that is very, very true. But you know what's crazy? Everybody wants to know everybody's business. Everybody wants to know everybody's business. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get on my son. Okay. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I just want to make sure. Oh, okay. So Christina says she turns her comments off when she posts about her children. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea too. I just prefer not to, because I don't know. I don't know. People are weird. I would never talk about someone's kids though. I just wouldn't. Like, I think you gotta be like, ain't none of my business what nobody does, so I don't speak on it. If asked a question, I will give an answer non-judgmental, but I ask God to guide my mouth first. Right, right. That is, listen, that's a good way to live by. You know, sometimes, and you know what I've also learned? Sometimes people ask you your opinion and they don't want the truth anyway. You know, they don't necessarily want you to be blunt with they don't necessarily want you to be blunt with them anyway, or like, you know, just come out and be like, oh yeah, this is what's going on, or you know, this is how I feel about that. Sometimes you just be like, and keep it moving, or yeah, it was all right, or whatever, and you just keep going because it's not worth it, you know. I just know that I want my channel to have good energy. I want my channel to remain, you know, kind of like how it is, like positive. I don't have any drama. Like I said, I don't want to be on no reactors, radars, or none of that because I know I will carry on. I know I will cut up on this app because I just act off of my emotions, you know. Right. What anybody does online or off is no concern of mine. I do my own thing. God keeps me living. And that's so true. But it's like some people, they don't understand that. They feel like they gotta have an opinion about everybody's life. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't I stay in my little bubble and mind my little business. I really, really do. I really, really do. But yeah, like I was just thinking about that um because I have been seeing for the past couple of weeks, y'all, like just so much drama unfolding and people's channels growing so fast as a result of drama. And I was like, dang, I wonder if people really think like that's what they need to truly be successful. Me, I want to enjoy the journey. I want to enjoy the process. You know, when it's my time to shine, it'll be my time to shine. If I reach 10,000 subscribers, I reach 10,000 subscribers. If I don't, I'm going to still show up and do what I do with what I have. And I don't want to do nothing shady to get views. I don't want to do nothing shady to get subscribers or none of that. Right. So Sunshine and Sunset says that's why I be careful with people because I'm not letting anyone disturb my peace. Yeah, that's true too. It's best to stay positive. It's inviting good vibes. Exactly. And you know, I kind of like, you know, during the summer I wasn't as active on here as how I normally was. And I, you know, missed the, oh my gosh, y'all. Could y'all even hear me before? Like I had my mic just like sitting on the table. I forgot that I was using a microphone. Hi, Crystal of Seven. How are you? We're just chit chatting. Right. Yeah, you have a, oh my gosh, promise if you guys have not gone to check him out, check him out. He has like such like a serene, like calm vibe about him, a nice calm spirit. Yeah, I normally catch you in the mornings right after I get my kids out there. And listen, you've been helping me not fall back asleep after they leave. Yeah, I try to. And you know, that's the thing too. Like I had gotten, you know, I don't know. Right. Listen, because okay, so this is my mic. It's, you know, and it's normal. I had it sitting on the table and I'm like, I want, and I look down, I'm like, Lord, I don't use it often. Like I'm trying to get in the habit of using it all the time, but I don't use it all the time, so I forget about it. So Jay Red says, I don't know. I guess I feel at some point if I'm investing so much and not getting nothing back, I'll eventually give it up and move into the next adventure of my life. And I mean, sometimes that's what works for some people. You know, if that's how you feel, if at the end of the day, you have to do, at the end of the day, you have to do what you feel is best for you. You know what I'm saying? Because we can come on here and we can want it so much and it still may not happen, you know, but you just have to do whatever, you know, we all have to, whatever we feel is necessary for us in our lives to be happy. That's what we have to do, you know. You ever heard the saying, sometimes it's best to keep a closed mouth when it concerns other people's business? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest, other people's business don't concern me because it doesn't affect me. That's how I look at it. It doesn't affect my life, so it does, you know, do what you want to do. The three elements that make a solid live is ambiance, civility, and flavorful conversation. Very true. Very, very true. Yeah, and that's true. And I also feel like nobody wants to come on someone's live and they're like yelling at them or, you know, being rude to them or, you know, just whatever. I do believe that. That I do believe. Nobody wants to come on somebody's live and being like, nah, and they're like, you know, yelling and screaming at them like a crazy person. That would, you know what? And you know what, Cassandra, I remember you told me to get something put on a shirt, and I have it written down in my book. That would be really good. So, Proud McChild, she says to get the three elements that make a solid live, put that on a t-shirt, is what she says, what Cassandra says. That would be good on a shirt. You can make that as merch. Oh, okay. You went live on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok in a minute. Yeah, so he says, thanks. I'm just a chill guy. Always like this. If I was a piece of furniture, I'd be a recliner. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I'd be a recliner. Yeah, you're always kind of you know, kind of laid back. You really, really are. Right? Is that a good one? He says if he was a piece of furniture, he'd be a recliner. Oh, that's good. So did you finish your nails, Jay Red? I know you listen, I was watching TV, watching your live, and the next thing I knew, I was like waking up and it was time to go get Liberty from school. And I still have my phone in my hand. And I saw my phone in my hand. Oh my God. Yeah, that was a good one. A recliner. Yeah, you do have a very calming you know, spirit about you. And I try, you know, I think I'm just a little high strung. That's what my thing is, I think. But I never come on here and try to be malicious. I never come on and try to be spiteful or hurt someone's feelings or, you know, whatever. I never want to intentionally hurt someone's feelings, and I do my best to not do that. I do just so happen to speak my mind, and sometimes people can't deal with that. And I'm learning. I've learned to not everybody wants your opinion and just shut the hell up sometimes. So yeah. If I can't bring nothing to the table of conversation, I don't feel like I failed sometimes. You just can't break the ice with people. Some personalities are very strong. It's definitely not easy. That is very true. That is very, very true. And then, you know, some people get along well with people that have very strong personalities or people that are, you know, like a little animated, I guess is what you could say. Some people get along well with people like that. Me, I'm more calm. So I tend to kind of like people that are a little bit more calmer, but I can adjust and tolerate and deal with, you know, all different types of people. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I get annoyed very easily, like very, very easily. And then I find myself like I'll remove myself from the whole situation. You know, that's how I kind of deal with things. And it's not necessarily the best way to be, but it's just to avoid the drama. You know, it's just to avoid the drama that I was like, you know what? I guess it's just me. Like, it's whatever it is, what it is. And I just move on from it. And, you know, But I try to be respectful to everybody. I don't want anyone to, and also too, if anybody ever feels like, oh, well, you said such and such to me and I didn't like, you can always tell me. I may not be receptive to what you're saying at that time, depending on how you say it, but you can definitely tell me, you know. And I'm one of those type of people where I can agree to disagree. We don't have to always agree with each other for us to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay because we're individuals. We're not all going to like the same things. We're not all going to agree on the same thing. We're not always going to have the same views on certain situations, and that's fine. Yeah, I don't like drama, but there are some people that feed off of drama. There are some people that absolutely love it. Yeah, Crystal Seven says she doesn't like drama. Proud Mixed Child says anywhere drama is, I won't be present. That just ain't for me. And that is the best way to be. That is the best way to be. Because who wants to deal with that? Like, who wants to deal? Like, I wouldn't even want to deal with drama in my marriage. Like, could you imagine that? Every day you and your spouse have drama and y'all are just like going, like, I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. Like, I just can't. That's important, Katrina. People don't understand that you can still be cool and disagree. Right. Right. And that's the thing. A lot of people feel like, oh, if we don't agree and we don't feel the exact same way about everything, then oh, we can't be friends anymore. Listen, I can still be cool with you and we don't agree on certain topics. Now, I might move a little different depending on what it is, but I'm a firm believer and we are all individuals, and that's the beauty of us being individuals. We all come from different backgrounds. We've all experienced different things, and sometimes it's depending on what you've experienced or what you've gone through in life determines how you react to certain situations and determines on why you feel the way that you may feel towards certain things. So I never want to tell someone, oh, well, the way you feel is wrong, because who am I to tell you that what you believe and how you feel is wrong? That's not my job. Exactly, Promise Child. I don't want none of that negative energy coming my way. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of negative energy, I need to get some more sage. But yeah, I don't want no negative energy. Earlier today I was kind of like in my head and I was kind of like having a bad day. And I really just kind of had to take a step back and just be like, and just had to just get myself back grounded. Arishon is never in my streams, but since I'm not God, I can't ensure it will be. The devil is everywhere and can appear at any time, but I don't fear that either because my faith will exile him. That is a very good way. That's a really good way of looking at it. That is a very good way of looking at it. Sunshine and Sunset says, but Cassandra, unfortunately, people say that they can do that, but really can't, and it shows. I mean, it is what it is, I think some people, I don't know. I think everybody does everything differently. I know for me, I have, a lot of not necessarily YouTube friends, but people in, regular everyday life, right, regular circle or whatever. We don't always agree on everything. I think that it's easier said than done in certain situations. That's what I think. Now, I do believe that in certain situations, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be malicious to anybody on purpose, at least. At least that's why we stay out of drama. That is why we stay out of drama over here. But I don't know. I feel like my channel hasn't had any drama, and I think that that's good. So Jay Red says, me and Katrina have different opinions on a lot of topics that goes around in the YouTube streets, and me and her never let it affect our friendship, and we never disrespect each other's opinions. Yeah. I mean, it's just because, like I said, some of us was raised it just depends, like we've always, all of us have gone through different things. All of us has had different situations, and we all have to handle things differently. Now, I do have moments where I do have to take a step back from a situation and reevaluate on it and really think about it and determine if it's worth my attention, if it's worth what I'm willing to say. Because as some people know, I react off of my emotions. So I react off of how I feel in that moment. And that may not necessarily, and I have learned over the years, that's not necessarily the right way to be. So there are certain situations that I do have to take a step back. But I don't think that now, unless someone like completely like disrespecting me, like that's different, but I can agree to disagree with you. And it is what it is. And I can also suck it up and just move on. Like I said, when I jump on here and that live button turns red and it tells me that I'm live, I've clocked into work. And that's what I do, Friendly disagreements can be civilly understood without affecting a friendship, so that's cool. Right. But also too, we would never, well, I don't think we haven't had that issue. We've disagreed on plenty of stuff. We disagree on music. We disagree on a lot of stuff. So I think that, and I don't believe that for you to be cordial with someone or for you to be friends with someone that you have to be a yes person. I don't feel that way. I would rather, even if I may or may not listen to what you're saying or take heed to what you're saying, I'd rather you be upfront with me. Rashana will tell me like, oh, I don't think, I think you're overreacting, or I don't think that it was really meant that way, or, whatever. And maybe in that moment, I'm like, in my mind, like, I really don't care what you're saying. Like, I'm going to feel how I feel, but then I can go back and reevaluate that on my own and be like, you know what, she was right. And like I said, I've learned over the years, not everything deserves my reaction. Tomato. Right. I think it's okay. And I like and I like dealing with people that don't necessarily agree with me, because then it would be so boring. Like, who wants people that around them that are always, yeah, you're right. I don't think that we have to be that way. And that's okay, Yeah, I don't think that we have to be that way. And sometimes people do have disagreements, and unfortunately, some disagreements you can't come back from. There are some disagreements that you may have with someone, and you may be able to rectify that situation, and that's okay. I've learned that over the years. With me, I know my problem is I cut people off way too quick. I'm like, I don't want to deal with you no more, and you're just like dead to me. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm not talking to that person anymore. And that's not a good trait for me to have either. That's not good to be that way. But definitely don't feel like you have to come on here and have drama to have a successful channel. Just come on here, put your videos out, do what you got to do, and, keep moving and be kind to one another. That's the biggest thing. Right. Real friends are not supposed to co-sign everything you do. If they did, they wouldn't be real. And that is so true. That is very, very true. And a lot of people want everybody in their lives to be yes people. And that's not how it is, because everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Everyone's entitled to their own point of view. And they're going to feel however they want to feel in that moment. And that's fine, because everyone's feelings are valid. Now, I don't like when people dismiss people's feelings either, because I feel like everyone's feelings are valid, regardless of what the situation is, regardless of, how others may feel. Right. Yeah. And that's okay. That's okay. But guys, I'm going to, because I promised the girls that I would make some popcorn for them. I don't even know. We got this like the shaky flavor stuff, like the flavor stuff that you put on the popcorn. So I'm gonna make them some popcorn, guys. We are live tomorrow night. Yeah, Rashana definitely does live by that. We're live tomorrow night with another episode of Let's Talk About It. We're gonna be over here on my channel at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. We hope that you all join us. We're gonna have a great conversation. We will also have the panel open in case anyone wants to come up to the panel. We just ask that when you request to come up that you do have your picture showing you that we actually can see you. But once you get up on the panel, you can definitely turn your camera off if you want. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Yes, Prophet Sean, I'm going to end this live here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And like I said, I never intentionally try to offend anyone. And if I do, you can always let me know, because like I said, we can agree to disagree and we can move on, without disrespecting each other. Guys, I appreciate you all so much. I will see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with Sunshine and Sunset with Rashonda, as well as J Red Journey. All three of us will be up on the panel. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great night and be safe.